Hi everybody, I'm Andrea Withers from the training department. I'm so happy to be here together with you today. I want to talk about our season to season wreath. Wouldn't it be so much fun to gather your friends together and create this simple, fun wreath? I love this wreath because it does triple duty. I can switch out the banners and use it for different holidays, like that one, or that one. Or I can just, if I just want it to be one holiday, I can just leave my little Christmas banner up and leave it this way all year long. Let me show you a couple of quick tips and tricks to make your wreath. In addition to the season to season project kit, you're going to need a few additional products. You'll need the Cajun Cake Craze ink pad, Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, and Delightful Dijon. You'll also need our Tuxedo Black Memento ink pad. You'll need the Cheer All Year stamp set, which is awesome because it's photopolymer, so it's super easy to use. And a few other just little tiny accessories like glue, hot glue, scissors, bone folder. So to start out, you're going to want to punch out all of your leaf pieces, and I found it was easiest to leave the whole stack together like this and punch them all out together. You'll probably notice that you'll have a little bit that are just resting on top. They kind of shift out a little bit on their own, and then you'll just take the whole stack and finish punching out the rest of them. Try to be a little bit careful with these. They are fairly delicate, so you don't want to accidentally tear them. Once you're finished punching out all of your leaves, you're going to want to slightly curl the edges, and again, just try to be really careful. I noticed when I was making my wreath, if I held the leaf here towards the top of this part, it stayed together a little bit better, and when I was holding it here, I had a tendency to tear more of them, and we don't want any leafy casualties, so just try to be careful. And you don't really need a ton of pressure here because this paper is so thin. Really light pressure and you'll get a decent curl from your little leaves here. So you're going to curl all of your leaf edges. And I'm not going to do all of them today because you get the basic idea, but let me show you how to adhere them to your wreath form. Your kit includes a styrofoam wreath form, and you're going to want to glue your leaves onto it using hot glue. And the leaves are just glued to the front and the sides. And let me show you the best way to position these for placement so that you don't run out of enough leaves. So we're going to put just a tiny, tiny bit of hot glue on the back of our leaf here, and then start out in the middle like that. And then we're going to offset 2 more of these on either side, and you just kind of want to play with placement a little bit. You want them to cover enough that you're covering up your styrofoam, but you don't want to go so far up that you're going to have other white space. So it is kind of a little bit of a placement process, but once you get going, you'll find it's quite easy actually to get them right where you want them and get them into place. And of course, if there's ever a little leaf that you want someplace more than another, you could put a little hot glue behind it. But you're just going to keep doing that until you've got the whole wreath form covered. And what I did when I was done with mine is when I got all the way around, I still had quite a few of these left. I was pretty careful with my placement, and so then I just went back and I looked at my whole wreath and I looked to see where I might have a little bit extra white space, and I just would tuck some leaves back into those spots. Once you're done gluing your leaves, you'll need to create your banner pieces. You're going to start by cutting your twine into 4 equal pieces, and the way I did that was I just stretched it out and then I folded it into 4, and then I just snipped it like that. Like this. That made it quick and made it easy, just kind of rough and ready. And then you're going to want to tie the ends of each of your banner pieces off like that. So once you've done that with all of those, you'll notice that your kit comes with a few other little banner pieces. We have these cute little honeycomb pieces. These are to pin your different little banners to your wreath, and some sequins. So let me show you how to assemble the Christmas tree banner, and I'll show you a few other tips and tricks with stamping. So your kit comes with 2 sets of punch-out pieces that you can use to create your banners. Some of them you're going to want to stamp and then remove from the sheet, like your bat and your acorn. And some of them you're going to want to remove from the sheet and then stamp, like the Christmas tree. So let me show you what that looks like. Let's stamp a bat. We're going to use our Cheer All Year stamp set. And for the bats, you'll just use Memento ink. Just like that. All right, let me show you how to do the Christmas tree next. So we're gonna punch out our tree. Then we're going to use our tree image from our stamp set. We're gonna use Old Olive Classic ink. Then you're just going to line up your image and stamp. And then you're going to do a little bit of embellishing on the tree. We're going to add sequins. So we're going to take our Tombow multi-purpose glue, and you can just pick 3 random spots to put your sequins down. You don't need a lot of Tombow. A little goes a long way, but it's nice because it dries clear. So even if you get a little bit extra on your sequin, then it won't show. And I like to use my bone folder sometimes because I don't like to get glue on my fingers. Fancy that, a crafter who doesn't like sticky fingers. All right, that's how you do the tree. I'm going to show you one more quick trick, and then you'll pretty much be able to assemble your banners. We're going to take our honeycomb piece, and this is a little circle that's punched out from your sheet here. You're just going to peel the backing off of one side, and then lay it down on your circle, your paper circle. And then you're going to peel off the backing of the other side, and then you're just going to very carefully fold your honeycomb piece over. So here's all of our cute banners that are all assembled and ready to go, and your kit includes several types of ribbon options so that you have a ribbon to match each season, and you can interchange these as well with your banner pieces so that your wreath is completely and truly seasonal. So, and then just to put your little banner onto your wreath, you're just going to put in the little T-pins that come in your kit. And so we are ready for our Christmas season one more time. How fun it would be to get together with your friends and make this wreath. Contact your local demonstrator. She'll help you organize your event, and she can bring the extra supplies you need. Or you can visit our website at stampinup.com. Thank you for stamping with me. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Did you subscribe yet? You should probably go ahead and subscribe anytime now. If you're still watching me, you haven't subscribed. It's okay. Go ahead and subscribe. Anytime now.